We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number one. Striding into the box, Brandon Loomis. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Ready with another 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Coming to the plate now, Young-Ho Park. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Escobar is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Park ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Fielder number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Amuri Figueroa. He's set, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Escobar is in pursuit. 2 down. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Loomis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Ground ball left side. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Brian Dozier now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Bautista is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher Russell
There's
Martin.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 20.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Park is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another
Third
shot,
baseman.
Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Kenny's Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vargas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Kendrys Morales. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Riding in once again,
11.
Kevin Pillar. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Devin Travis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And again he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on the move for second. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jorge Polanco.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Amuri Figueroa. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Loomis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that ends the inning. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Park in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll get back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Cain runs. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Cain. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Young-Ho Park. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista at the track. The wall. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs. And they've taken the
designated hitter, Kor-Mars Vargas.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bautista is right there as he takes it for the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fielder number 19, Jose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jose Bautista is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Kendrys Morales would be next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Loomis has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jorge Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready for another chance? Murray Figueroa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Tepera.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Brandon Loomis.
33, Brandon Loomis.
Eddie Rosario will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to first. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Carter Capps is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Well, 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Kendrys Morales.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Nate Jones comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. Robbie Roll will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a throw over to first and the runner back. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 now. Throw over to the bag and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Sano charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Diego Blanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Diego Blanco.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pilar moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe. Ready now, Murray Figueroa. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. At the plate, Byron Buxton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. Stepping into the box.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Escobar has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 20.
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure that we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Trevor May takes over here with a runner.
Number 66, Trevor.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in. Eddie Rosario. Dominic Leone.
Eddie Rosario.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Robbie Roll. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Buddy Bashirs. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 62, Buddy Bashirs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jorge Soler will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter.
So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Escobar sprinting after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Blue
So
Jays,
a big moment in the ball game here. Devin Travis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In the air to right center, calling for it. Escobar makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in, Russell Martin. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Woody.
Malaska takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get Miguel Montero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Montero waits, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the victorious Twins, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hector Santiago. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. And he'll step off and try. Again. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, the left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Taylor is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Max Kepler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. A speedy Trey Turner. Turner digs in now.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And a foul tip held on
0-1.
to here at strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 now. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Here's Adam Lind. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And here's Miguel Sano, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Miguel
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So coming to the
hitter, Diego Blanco.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Batting seventh, first baseman number 7.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Left fielder, Michael
And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Taylor is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Amuri Figueroa.
Amuri Figueroa.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a fastball just a bit up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Trey Turner is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And there's ball 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario has it in his tracks. No trouble with this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The batter, number 2.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
At the plate,
right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman, Daniel
First delivery
Murphy.
to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Figueroa finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. To 2-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Miguel.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Zimmerman has it, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Diego Blanco.
Diego Blanco.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mauer.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. There is Dozier on to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready.
Catcher, Omari Figueroa.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff.
Center fielder number 25, Byron.
Into the windup
Buxton.
and the pitch. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in
Leading
now.
off for Washington.
Been a strikeout victim
The
twice in this
shortstop,
one.
Trey Turner.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit to short. To his left, Polanco. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready
Now
once
batting,
again, Adam
designated
Lind.
hitter,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lind awaits the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eddie
Line
Rosario.
drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Here comes the tying run home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Wieters waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance?
Right fielder,
Max Kepler.
Max
1 run in and
Kepler.
1 gone so far this inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number
now
2.
batting, third baseman,
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano.
Sano.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Daniel
Leading
Murphy
off for
now.
Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Back up the middle. Polanco up the middle, on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
The left fielder,
Into the box,
3,
Michael Taylor.
Michael
He struck out
Taylor.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On his way to second is Eaton. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for Washington.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trevor
Your
May.
attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
Here's the first pitch to
Number
him.
66.
A high fastball is
Trevor
in there.
May.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a fastball swung on. And striding in once again, Diego Blanco.
Leading off with
He'll
a
go to
twin.
work trying to do something about
Designated
breaking
hitter,
this 1-1
Diego.
tie.
Blanco.
This one's flared out toward left. Taylor has it in his sights. 1 away. So striding
Now batting.
forward now, Joe
Third
Mauer.
baseman.
Third trip to the
Joe
plate for him here
Mauer.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He can't get to it. This one's down. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for
It's
the
been an
Twins.
0 for 2 effort
Shortstop.
for him to this point.
Jorge Polanco.
Now
Your
time
attention,
is
please.
call, and we'll have a
Now
pinch
running at
runner at
first for the
first,
Twins.
and that'll be
Number
a wise
33,
decision as he's the
Brandon
potential go-ahead
Womack.
run. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will look at a cold third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is.
Catcher.
At the plate, Amuri Figueroa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Polanco fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the end. Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Eddie Rosario started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ray.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's going to want that back. I know he's got 2 strikes, but that was a hanging breaking ball. He fouled it off to stay alive, but I think he thought he should have put that in play.
And it looks like we'll see a pitch.
And heading for Washington, number 28, Jason Worth.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in digging in, Max Kepler. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Max Kepler.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor moves over, one down. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Scorched to third, fielded by Rendon. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Diego Blanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Adam Eaton is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Michael Tonkin will come on and make his fourth.
Number 59.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park is there to make the catch, and that means we. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Minnesota.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Amuri Figueroa. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Buddy Bashirs takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Jason.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jason Worth is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
25. Byron
swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Brian Dozier.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is in pursuit, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Center fielder
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it.
A swing and a miss. That Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Off for Minnesota. Right fielder Max.
Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding into the box, Diego Blanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-Ho Park.
Byung-Ho Park.
Scherzer will check at first. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit out towards second. Dozier ranging to his right. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Woody Malaska.
For Minnesota, number 63, Woody Malaska.
And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Murphy is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Amuri Figueroa. First pitch here is another ground ball. This one over to third base. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. swing and a liner. Foul. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Glenn Perkins is going to finally make an appearance. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Number 3.
Michael Taylor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the... Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. Coda Glover gets the pitch in this one.
Eddie Rosario.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a throw over. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Max Kepler attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. In now is Adam Eaton. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. 1-1, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set, here's the 3-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Matt Wieters. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy is there for it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Diego Blanco.
Diego Blanco.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Byung-Ho Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Buxton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Digging in to try it again, Murray Figueroa. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Go ahead. Runs in scoring. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Popped up. Park is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
So we got him swinging. Daniel Murphy becomes out number 2 this inning. Nate Jones enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, and he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in, Brian Dozier comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame.
Brian Dozier.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To his left, Turner. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Popped high in the air. Glover will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0. Ball chop foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Diego Blanco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is after it. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Byung-Ho Park. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter. Joe Blanton takes the ball. Here.
Polanco.
Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Taylor, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Amuri Figueroa, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Figueroa goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Stepping into the box, Jason Worth. Dustin Blumenthal come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Plate, Eddie Rosario.
Leading out for the Twins, left fielder. Eddie
First pitch on its
Rosario.
way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they turn the double play. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Now to the plate, Michael Taylor. Last time through was a base hit. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded pickup to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Adam Eaton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Miguel Sano.
Swing and a little tapper. And he's set down, one away. Ready for another chance. Diego Blanco. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rocket to third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Byung-Ho Park. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Byung-Ho Park.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner scoops it up. Throw goes to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging into
number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back.
Now pitching
Chris
for
Hatcher
Washington
takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Amuri Figueroa. Now a throw over to first. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a move over to first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. And the 2-out threat will not. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Standing in, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman, covering now for the out. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting them know it basically.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right. Murphy showing off his range on the first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready once again. Brian Dozier. He was a double play victim last time around. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a very big mistake as that'll. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Oliver Perez.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 46, Oliver Perez.
Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the
Eduardo Escobar.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there, and he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. But they won't get to
Miguel Sano.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
7,
digging in and looking for more. Diego Blanco. Kenny Vargas will be called on as a pinch hitter here. Ryan Madsen. Hit hard up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. Now action in the bullpen.
The first baseman, Young-Ho Park.
First delivery to him on the way. To short. He's got it. And he's safe. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Polanco. It was a fly out for Sean Doolittle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was a double play victim last time around. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And a neck-high fastball that time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here it comes on 3-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Wilmer Defoe.
Bench hitting for Washington, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
digging in, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
No errors.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate as the stats.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Blues and the Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that one stayed up a little high. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. Hit back toward the mound. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Batting third.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
The right fielder, number 15.
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he will make the play back there. Now in the box, Hack. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Patrick, number 11.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike.
Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Bryce Harper now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Bryce.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Runners are at first and second with one away. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Left fielder.
Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jose Ramirez.
Now a flare out to left center. Rollins ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Posey.
Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. One out, nobody on. Nope. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 55.
Oral Hershiser is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And a high strike
Gordon.
to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Junior's coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Jimmy Rollins.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Oral Hershiser.
Oral Hershiser.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Hershiser into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Blues, right fielder Carlos
First pitch
Beltran.
hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Edmonds takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Catcher, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Number 34.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a throw over to first. Runners on first with one down. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got to wait.
A dive by Gordon. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. And here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hershiser sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The catcher,
here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Oral Hershiser will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Oral Hershiser is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a sinker called. Into the box, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Oral Hershiser. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher, Felipe Rivero.
Williams. Now pitching, Felipe Rivera.
David
Now
Wright
hitting,
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Right.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Zach
attention,
Britton,
please.
a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Hanley Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
First baseman.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ramirez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it is Rollins. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Now, Andrew McCutcheon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kenley Jansen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. This ball will be chopped foul. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He takes a called strike 3. In now, Hack. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on the. A new pitcher set to take. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Bryce Harper.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Hack rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Chipper Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 pitch to Chipper. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Sean Doolittle.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's got to hurry. Flips it underhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hanley Ramirez. They look to provide a little punch off the bench. Joe Nathan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And he is in there. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Ripped down the line. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Alomar into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ott couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number
Here's
20,
Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rollins will make the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roberto Alomar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Alomar.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Carlos Beltran will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 15, Carlos Beltran.
Runners off for second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in and
number
looking
11.
for more. Hack. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Beltran. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Throw back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Now at the plate, Joe Nathan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Nathan. Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the left fielder Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Digging in once again, Chipper Jones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Right side, Gordon is up with it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he got him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Hanley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your...
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Eric Gagne. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Andre Dawson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Standing in, Hack. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded to short. Cozart is there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as their closers. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Misses, ball 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready
Third
for another
baseman,
shot, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Alomar onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Zach Britton takes the ball
Now
here.
pitching.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Chipper Jones waits on deck. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Digging in to
10,
try it again, Chipper Jones. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chipper Jones. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.